Hello worldo, this is Gemini Wolfstar Gaming, it's Anton, and welcome back to more Robotics Notes DaSH. Last time, we saw Kaito falling uphill, trying to get his thoughts across to Akiho of how he feels about her, but using Daru's advice. Which was not the best course of action, really. He really should have done it all on his own accord. I mean, it doesn't help to get a little help, but not to the extent that, Daru did. I mean, a little bit of advice is just fine, but too much is a little overkill, and I feel like that's what happened last time, and why Kaito failed. At least partly. There's actually something I want to bring up first before we get back into it here. So last time, Daru said that, if I remember correctly, it was the same year we met that girl, Genius. I got a little mixed up and confused Frau for the other girl genius that Daru knows, Kurisu. I can't believe that actually happened. It should have dawned on me that he was talking about Kurisu and not Frau. I kind of forgot that with the first Steins Gate game that it takes place during 2010. It's been such a long time since I've played the game. Yeah, now that I'm remembering, that is the same year that Daru, Okabe, and Mayuri all met and became friends with Kurisu. The same year that the MF Anemone fainting incident occurred when Akiho and Kaito were children. So I just got my wires crossed a little bit, got my girl geniuses mixed up, and Frau is a girl genius herself, just a little different. I mean, while Kurisu is a girl genius in that her specialty is her neuroscience, Frau is a girl genius with her having created and programmed Kill Ballad. So that's why I got my wires crossed a little bit. But I wanted to clear that up before getting into this today. Oh, and one other thing, actually. The whole thing with the elephant-mouse syndrome, the tip, if I actually go to my tips here, it specifically says that it was named after how an elephant and a mouse feel the normal passage of time differently due to the size of their bodies. And of course, an elephant being much bigger than a mouse would make sense of why Kaito would be the elephant and not the mouse. Because if you look at Kaito and Akiho side by side, especially if you were to look at my earlier thumbnails of them together, episode 3, named Awkward, Kaito is bigger and taller than Akiho, so it makes more sense for him to be the elephant and not the mouse. Just to clear that up as well. First of all, what we understand as time is not absolute, it's relative. There is something called the law of Janet. I've kind of heard about this law. I'm not very familiar with it, though. A theory regarding how time elapses advocated by the philosopher Paul Janet. Oh, it's a last name. Maybe it's not actually pronounced Janet then. Maybe it's Janet. Maybe the T is silent. Why do you feel that time goes by faster when you're older? For example, for a 7-year-old, 1 year is a 1/7 of their life, but to a 70-year-old, is only 1/70th of their life. Alright, this is getting into math territory, and I am only very average at math, at best. The principle states that, therefore, the experienced length of time is inversely proportioned to a person's age. Okay. I think I understand that. This also goes into a science thing, and I was never good with science as well. Even worse than math, to be honest. If you compare an old person to a child, the old person feels like time is moving faster. I don't know, I feel like the older that I get, time doesn't move as fast. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Maybe it's because I consider myself to be young at heart. At least I try to be. The longer the length of time is in your memory, the more you experience time moving faster. At my age, every year flies by, but if I apply this law, it just means I feel as though it goes by faster and faster. Okay, so it's flipped for Daru. I cannot speak. Makes me sad to think about it, but that's just how time works. I mean, from person to person, sure. Still, why is it different between an elephant and a mouse? Seems like it may be related to heart rate. Heart rate as well, not just body. Okay. Generally speaking, if the heart rate is fast, time moves quickly, and if it's slow, then it goes by slowly. Except the tip for the elephant-mouse syndrome didn't cover the idea of the heart rate. It just covered the size of the body. So perhaps the speed of time moves differently between them because of the heart rate. I guess depending on who you're talking to, it could go 50-50. It could either be because of the body or because of the heart. I mean, I don't know, maybe combine the two and it evens out? Maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Now, in regards to Yashio Kyun's situation... Whoa, what am I looking at? I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. Is that a robot? I can't quite tell. For him, cardiac stress results in the passage of time around him feeling slower. More than that, his body's reaction time increases proportionally to how his brain is processing time. Oh boy, it's like I feel like this is going over my head a little bit. Just a little bit, I feel. It's like, Daru, can you put this in simple terms? Simple terms? He named that phenomenon Slo-Mo. Obviously, it originated from the electromagnetic irradiation experiment aboard the MF Anemone. Thus, by feeling the passage of time go slower, his body's reaction speed increases. Right, yeah, and that's why he's able to have amazing reaction time, like during his Robo 1 tournament in the first game. I guess I could add an explanation to this if I want. Please do, Daru. And can you explain it with cute girls as well? To use his own terms. Of course, it's just a hypothesis, but his brain was affected by major stress via strong magnetic waves. Okay. Strong electromagnetic wave to stress to vitalizes the brain. Okay, so stress and vitalization compounding the brain all at once. Brain needs more oxygen, sends signal to body. Right, because if we are not getting in oxygen to our brain, we die. Due to that, it vitalizes the activity in his brain. The brain then wants more oxygen, so it sends a signal to the body. Normally there's an activation limiter to avoid burdening the body. Okay. It's like I said, this is going into science territory, so it's like I'm trying to grasp it as well as I can. Funny, the picture of the burden in the brain, it looks like a bell. Like the handle there, and then it looks like a bell. So it's like ding 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 ding. It's like the burden is just clanging in your head. It is currently believed that when the brain signals the body, there's a limiter usually in place so the body doesn't become overburdened. Right. It's like, because that would be super duper uber bad. I'm surprised I managed to say that without stumbling. But due to the effect of the electromagnetic wave, his body's limiter is disabled, raising his heart rate to pump more oxygen to the brain. Okay, okay. Heart rate up! The limiter is removed by the effects of the electromagnetic wave. Heart rate increases to pump more blood to the brain. Because the more your heart rate, the higher your heart rate goes, the more blood goes to the brain. Right. Hence why we need more oxygen. Okay, got it. From the increased heart rate, the brain thinks that the body's time is moving faster. Okay, that makes sense then. With Kaito. Or no, not with Kaito, wait. Brain thinks that the body's time is moving faster. I mean, that could be actually both Kaito and Akiho. Because if the brain thinks that depending on the person, the body's time could be moving faster or slower. In Kaito's case, it would be going slower since he has the Slo-Mo. Right? Or am I thinking about that wrong? Thus, he feels that the tangible information around him has relatively decreased. That's how it works. Okay. Brain's thinking, faster. The brain believes that time is moving faster. Slow. The information is perceived to be received at a slower rate. Okay, this is a lot to take in. A lot of information about how the heart and the brain work in conjunction with each other. It's like, see what I mean? That it's a little over my head when it comes to, like, anything science related. But I think I kind of grasp what Daru was saying here. However, when that happens, the burden on the body is intense. Yeah, it's like, hence why it takes such a toll on both Kaito and Akiho when they trigger their Slo-Mo or fast forward. Muscles for sure, but especially on the heart and blood vessels. The heart rate must increase far beyond its normal rate to create a sensation that affects how time is processed. If I was asked if the body could endure such a burden, I'd say no way. Except both Kaito and Akiho have shown us that while it does take such a toll on them, that their body can endure it. It just puts a lot of stress on them. If that's the case, then why is he okay? I guess the explanation is both a delusion and an illusion. Alright. How is it both a delusion and an illusion, though? Human actions are all controlled by the brain. Yes. A delusion raises the heart rate. An illusion that it increases. Really? If that actually is the case, I've never known about this. If the brain itself could be tricked like that, the body could experience unexpected power beyond what's usual. At least, that seems to be the case. Yashio-kun underwent major stress from the electromagnetic irradiation experiment. If the body experiences the same stress, the brain will remember what happened in the past and will believe that the same thing is happening again. From that illusion, it creates the delusion that the heart rate has increased, which causes Slo-Mo to happen. Man, I feel like this is like going in a scientific way that is like going not just over my head, but going to the stratosphere over my head. Again, this is just an unproven hypothesis. Huh? Did I think this up on my own? Did you? I mean, it sounds all like possibly viable. Maybe. I mean, like I said, over my head into the stratosphere, I couldn't see how this could be thought up by just any one person. Of course I did. Well, I wish that was the case, but unfortunately not. This hypothesis I got secondhand from my friend, a brilliant neuroscientist, Kurisu. Okay, so he got it secondhand from Kurisu. I mean, she is one of the girl geniuses in these games, so that would explain why he has some knowledge of how the brain works, especially in conjunction with the heart. It's like Kurisu would know that. Just earlier I called and talked about it over the phone. Okay, so that's who Daru was talking to. I mean, I don't need to know the exact details, but I'm the type who needs to find out more after I start thinking about something. I'm actually the same way. Although when it comes to, like, you know, this kind of thing where it's, you know, very complex and very, you know, science-y, I can easily get myself confused. When it comes to, like, story, though, a very complicated and nuanced story, I'll, like, start thinking about, like, what the possibilities are in that story, start thinking about theories, especially if it's a mystery. I mean, I was doing that in the first game, so I was also all over the place with my theories when I was Let's Playing the Somnium Files. So it's like that game had me going every which way. Plus, it would be bad if something happened to him because we needed to better understand Slo-Mo. Still. What? Still what? It's like, I want to know what Daru was thinking there. I hope we find out eventually. Back over to Kaito now, it looks like. I need to clear things up with Akiho. Yes, you do. But first, I should deal with this. I've been putting off visiting her since I got to the island. But I can't avoid her forever. Wait. Been putting off visiting her. Misane? He has not visited her once the entire time he's been here since he arrived.
Yoshi.
Is he actually going to see Misane? I mean, we are at the hospital. I take a deep breath in front of the room and knock on the door. There's no response. She asleep? But I feel like someone is in there.
Misane, 入るよ.
Hi! God, we haven't seen her at all this game. At least not in the present. Misane smiles in the bright light as I open the door. It's like she looks very, effervescent in this CG. She looks very beautiful. But her face looks also very sad at the same time.
Kai.
Hi.
久しぶりだね.
Since that incident, Misane has been treated like a wounded wild animal, handled with care. Even so, starting with Akiho and her family, a good deal of people have paid a visit. But this is the first time Kaito is visiting her. It's about time. There are new flowers in the flower pot. maybe Michi or someone else came by. And Michi would, of course, come to see Misane.
久しぶり。元気そうね。
Same. Same to you. She smiles, but I feel like she's not doing well herself. I mean, she's been cooped up in a hospital room since like the end of the first game, and so she's been in here for 6 months. How is she not fully well by now? The Misane I knew was full of confidence, aggressive, and yet childlike. But now she looks unusually calm and collected. It's like this experience has changed her. It's like, and I guess you could say that it changed her to the point where she is not that confident, aggressive, and childlike anymore. Definitely not childlike anymore. It's like her interactions with Kimijima just completely changed who she is. But I'm sure she can rebound back and, at least come to terms with what she did and have it be that she has grown from this experience. And hopefully not in a negative way. Hopefully she comes out of this in a positive way. At least that's what I want for her. Because she didn't ask to be, controlled and manipulated. It's like she just thought that she was doing the right thing. But Kimijima took advantage of her. I know in my head it can't be helped that what happened went down, but in my heart, it's a different matter.
調子はどう？
まあ、それなりに頑張ってるよ。
そう。
ミサ姉の方は？
こっちもそれなりにやってるわ。
そう。
Damn, this is so awkward.
お祭り、ずいぶん賑わってるみたいね。
Been keeping tabs on the festival from your hospital room? Misane says as she looks outside the window.
まあね、島の外からもかなりの人が来ててさ、重さで島が沈んじゃうんじゃないかってくらい。
Feels like the island might sink from the extra weight? What? Why is Kaito saying that? It's like, how can an island sink from the extra weight of a lot more people being on the island? That makes no sense. It's like, Tanigashima is not going to become the next Atlantis.
カイも手伝ってるんでしょ？
いや、俺は勉強があるからね。見守る程度のことしかできないよ。
そう、残念ね。カイが手伝えばきっともっと楽しくなるのに。
Even those small words make my heart leap. Take a little bit of praise there. It would be a lot more fun if you helped out. Take his... Actually... Small words make my heart leap. His heart skipped a beat. Then... That's what happened. Does he actually have feelings for Misane? I mean... How much... older is Misune to Kaito? I mean, she was a teenager when Akiho and Kaito were children, right? So how much of an age gap is that? I'm not quite sure.
ミサ姉こそ行かないの。外出くらいは許されてるんでしょ。
Half a year has passed. Her injuries have all but healed. I know she's on probation, but it's not like someone is watching her all the time. I mean, with her being on probation, it's like, does she have like one of those like bracelets on that the police will put on someone who is on probation? You know, that way they can track her, track where she like goes. Does she have one of those on? Misune was judged to have no intentions of running, so it should be fine to go to the festival for a little bit.
悪いけど遠慮しておくわ。私が行くことで変な騒ぎになるといけないもの。
Seeing with what happened half a year ago, I can understand it if that's the case. Almost everyone on the island knows that Misune was controlled. Yeah, and with it being a small island, yeah. Still, there are people who aren't fond of her. It'll be very difficult for Misune to regain people's trust again. If Misune appeared in a situation like that, she's right. It could be bad. While Misune is all healed, the only thing left to heal is the time that it would take to regain everyone's trust again. Also thinking about it, I'm sure Misune heard about the incident caused by the return of Kimijima-ko. With that in mind, maybe she really doesn't want to go. After all, Misune was the one who killed Kimijima-ko with her own hands.
ごめん。
いやね、どうしてカイが謝るのよ。
There's no way that I'm going to mention Kimijima-ko by name. While I figure out what to say, I hear the door open. Oh? Who's there? Ah!
お水、帰ってきたよ。
Hi, Akiho. So she's been here for a while, visiting with her sister.
ありがとう、アキ。
アキちゃん、来てたんだ。
カイこそ。
The atmosphere grows a little awkward. I came here on the spur of the moment. It's not like I was trying to hide it from Akiho. I mean, he hasn't visited Mizune, so now is as good a time as any, and Akiho just happened to be here. It's like, just serendipity. That's what's happening here. It's just serendipitous that Kaito would go to visit Misune at the same time Akiho is. Just yesterday, she told me I talk about Misune a lot. Yeah. Oh.
それじゃあうちはバイト行くね。カイはゆっくりしていきなよ。
ああ。
また来るね。
Akiho leaves the hospital without giving Misane a chance to speak. She left pretty quickly there. Akiho, away! Very, very sad, away.
あなたたち喧嘩でもしたの？
Not quite fighting, no.
そういうわけじゃないけど。
It's more like or something, not fighting.
それにしてはさっきの秋の態度、変にギクシャクしてたように思うけど。
About that,
ミサ姉の方こそどうなの？アキちゃんとの仲。
別に悪くはないわよ。
what exactly do you mean by that? Which means it's not good either. Akiho has always been a big sister girl. That's an interesting way to phrase it. When she was a kid, she always followed Misane around. Even after she got older, Misane has still been a role model to her. But ever since Misane went to Tokyo, tension grew as their hearts became distant. Yeah, it's I'll never forget with the first game how Misane would not respond to Akiho's messages through Twipo. Can we get an explanation for that? It's I would really appreciate it of why she continued to not respond to her sister. Of course, now I know it was a lot of suffering she took on by herself. It hurt to see Akiho's unbearable feelings back then. Now that the incident's resolved, I'd hoped their relationship would go back to normal, but it seems like it's not that simple. Reason why is on Misane.
ミサ姉さ、いつまでそうやって塞ぎ込んでるつもり？
Beating around the bush won't work on Misane. I know that's true, so I speak my mind. I mean, if that's what you have to do.
アキちゃんはさ、ずっとミサ姉に憧れてたんだよ。高慢で不遜で自信家で、そんなミサ姉が大好きだったんだ。
ずいぶんな言われようね。
I don't think so.
でも事実だろ。とにかくさ、アキちゃんはずっとミサ姉の背中を見て、ミサ姉に憧れてミサ姉を追いかけてきたんだよ。そのミサ姉がそんな沈んだ顔してちゃ、アキちゃんだってどうやって接したらいいか分かんなくなるだろ。だからさ、早く元気出して、前みたいに自信満々に笑ってよ。
Even being controlled, Misane had made a major mistake. But still,
それをみんな望んでる。俺も、アキちゃんも。
for Misane to smile again. Yeah, it's like they want the old Misane back. But that's unfortunately not going to happen. Everyone has changed from their dealings with Kimijima. And Mizuka-san too.
かい。
これはミサ姉のために言ってるんじゃない。アキちゃんのために言ってるんだ。
I'd say he's saying this for both of them. Not just Akiho.
何がおかしいのさ。
カイは秋のこと分かってくれてるんだなって思って。
I mean, you know well you know well enough. Well, blah, 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 blah. I really can't speak today. You know well enough. Know why?
そのつもりだったんだけどね。
どういうこと？
それが、アキちゃんさ、急にロボット卒業するとか言い出したんだよね。
Has Akiho brought that up to her?
なんでそんなこと言い出したのかさっぱりで。ミサね、心当たりない？
I mean, would she have any idea why Akiho would say that? Misane's serious face slowly starts to turn into a smile.
前言撤回。
は？
You take it back?
やっぱりカイはまだまだ秋のこと分かってないわね。
Oh, that's what she means.
だからさっきそう言ったでしょ。でもさ、っていうことはミサ姉にはわかるの？アキちゃんがロボット卒業するって言った理由。
想像でしかないけど、多分間違ってはいないと思う。
どうしてなの？教えてよ。
それはダメ。自分で考えなさい。
Yeah, it's like, of course Misane wouldn't tell Kaito. He has to find that out on his own. Whether it be straight from Akiho or through some other means.
なんだよそれ。
Even if I keep asking, Misane wouldn't tell me the reason. Can't believe now is when she's still the old Misane. Well, I guess some of the old Misane is still there.
電話？
Who's
誰
calling?
から？
アメ社長だ。
Oh, what does Sumio want? I wonder if something happened. Hello? After the call from Candy-san, I headed over to Space Candy and coincidentally ran into Yashio-kun at the entrance. Oh, Sumio must have called both of them.
もしかして橋田さんも呼び出された口？
つうことはヤシオキンもか。ちなみに理由は？
No clue.
さあ、とにかく来てくれって言われただけだから。
I swear, sometimes I feel like I know part of the script. Seems like we got the same message. I have a bad feeling we're about to run into trouble. Probably.
おお、ようやっと来たな。
Is that damn bird still in here? I mean, I see there's just a bird on the tree. Is that Taru? Ta 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 ta? Is that Taro? God damn it. Or is it a different bird? I sincerely hope it's a different bird. I am sick and tired of Taro.
おやおや、皆さんお揃いで。
As I walk into Space Candy with Yashio-kun, we see the Robot Club members at Nighton. Everyone's here.
担当直入に言うぞ。祭りの目玉がもう一つ欲しい。
Another special event? Like what kind of a special event? Candy-san blurts this out with any introduction. I said that kind of weird. Without any introduction.
これはまたストレートな話で。
Yes, very much so.
回りくどい言い方をしたところで変わらんからの。
True. Very true.
がははじゃないですよ。
What isn't?
まったくです。だいたいこの前も同じこと言ってたじゃないですか。
ん？そうじゃったか？
Like, what's going on?
ダメだこいつ。早くなんとかしないと。
He's no good. Sumio's no good. I mean, if that's who Frau is referring to, I'd have to agree. It's like both him and his nephew Michi are a piece of work. Especially with Juna's route.
まあ目玉はいくつあったって困らんじゃろ。
It's like how many events do you want to have in the festival, Sumio? It's like, isn't there a limit to any one event that a business or a single person can do? I mean, seriously.
困りますって。今から新しい目玉イベントなんてできっこないです。
そんなものはやってみんことにはわからんじゃろ。
Juntan shut her mouth after hearing Candy-san say that. Nobody else bothered saying it's impossible. Even I, after only being here for 10 days, know that once he starts, he'll never listen. Yeah. And that is definitely a major problem with him. It's like he never listens. It's like it's either his way or the highway.
言っておきますが、僕たちは自分たちの持ち場で飽和状態ですよ。
心配するな。ことによっちゃそっちはヘルプ要員をつける。
You will? You really will send help? I kind of don't believe him.
だからって今から新しいイベントなんて。
それも分かっとる。だからこそ二人を呼んだんじゃろう。
Candy-san turns to us with a smile of pure satisfaction. It's like, what does he want from
やっ
us?
ぱりそう来るんだね。
It's like, what's Sumio gonna say to Kaito and Daru of what he wants from them? I'm a little worried.
まずはアイデアじゃ。何かいいアイデアはないか。
アイデアね。
Idea ne. The festival ends in less than a week. In less than a week, and Sumio wants another event to put on? Is that even possible in less than a week? Is there anything we can do in that amount of time? Yeah, seriously. If we at least had something to work with.
ガンツク2。
Gun build 2?
ガンツク2を修復するっていうのはどうかな。
I mean, that's an idea. An idea ne. I mean, that is an idea ne. So it's like I just like how that was said.
ヤシオくん。
Yeah, what do you think, Juna?
それ本気ですか？
I mean, it sounds like Kaito is serious.
なるほど。そいつはいい。それなら十分目玉になる。
Frau. LMAO, an internet emoji used when ridiculing or denouncing someone. What? Also displayed as M9 emoticon LMAO. What is that emoticon supposed to be of? I have no clue. When ridiculing or denouncing someone. All I know is that it's supposed to be short for laughing my ass off. So, it's like, how is that ridiculing or denouncing someone exactly?
ガンツク2ってなんぞ?
Yeah, Daru has no idea who or what Gun Build 2 is. We need to introduce him.
等身大ガンバレルを作ろうプロジェクト試作2号機、略してガンツク2。
Yeah, it's like, let's go introduce Daru to Gun Build 2. It's like, Daru, meet Gun Build 2. Gun Build 2, meet Daru. It's like,
Nice to meet ya.
I don't have a voice for Gun Build 2. Nice to meet you. I don't know.
今年の万博で俺たちロボ部が出展したロボットだよ。
Seems like the robot that fought at the incident half a year ago, Gun Build, was something Central T Robot Club had been trying to build since the club started. However, to enter the Robot Expo that was held earlier this year, they made another robot with their own hands. Gun Build 2. However, Gun Build 2 was destroyed by Senomiya Mizuki at the Robot Expo. Unfortunately.
ん?つうことは、ガンツク2ってお台場にあるんじゃないん?
Is it still in Odaiba? Or is it back home here?
さすがにそのまま置いておくこともできないからね。東京から引き上げて、今は種子島で保管してるよ。
Okay, thank you for answering that, Kaito.
ですがヤシオ先輩、あのガンツク2は完全に真っ二つにされたんですよ。
That would be a lot of repairing. It's like, do we have the amount of time to repair it before the festival ends?
ドクや島の機械屋の人たちの手を借りたとしてもできるかどうか。
All hands on deck, I guess, then? It's like all hands on deck, leave Dick alone. It's like, old joke, but I had to throw that in there.
ま、少なくともスバル君以外に機械に詳しい人がいないと厳しいだろうね。
Right, yeah. It's like anyone and everyone who knows all about machines could help. Not just Subaru and Doc. Not to mention Daru.
だったら
Oh, this looks bad.
そこはほら、頼りになる人がもう一人いるでしょ。
Daru. As he speaks, Yashio-kyun looks my way. It's like, Hashida-san? How about you? It's like, you really want my help? Daru, away!
マジ?
It's like, I've come to find my own joke kind of endearing. Is that weird to say of one of my own jokes?
もちろん。
I knew it.
仮に橋田さんが多少機械に詳しいとしてもそう簡単なことじゃないですよ。
No, it's not. Very much so.
あら、橋田さんならきっとできますよ。
Yes. There's also Nae. Since she works at JAXA, she's around machines all the time. So she could help as well. Naiton looks at me and smiles. When eyes of full trust look at me, especially one of a young, beautiful girl. look at him and he's like, "Oh, I can't back down now. I'll do it. I'll do it if I can, worship you," or something like that.
ま、この僕にかかればそれくらい朝飯前ですよ。
What else could I say? Seriously, Naiton has become a little devil.
じゃあ暫定ではあるが、とりあえず祭りの最後の目玉はガンツク2復活ちゅうことでいいかな。
I can't say it's absolutely possible until I see Gunbuild 2's current condition, but from what Subaru-kun says, it should be doable. I mean, with Candy-san's leaning toward it, there was no point in putting up a fight. Everyone was nodding along, agreeing to the plan, when one person spoke up.
うちはやらない。
Right, because she has graduated beyond robots now. Akiho, come on. It's like... She was the one who... Well, I was about to say she's the one who started all this, but that would be Misane. Akiho kept carrying the torch along, with getting the original gun build completed. And then, going into building gun build 2. It's like, out of everyone here, she has the most drive out of everyone to help repair gun build 2. It's like, come on, Akiho. You aren't really serious about this, are you?
アキちゃん。
うちはもうロボットは卒業するって決めたから。だからやるならみんなだけでやって。
Akiton rushes out of the room after speaking. Akiho, away! Another sad Akiho, away! God dang it.
どうしたんじゃ、ありゃ。
We'll fill you in later, Sumio.
ちょっといろいろと。
で、どうするんですか？
どうするって？
ガンツク2を作ると決めたのは瀬宮先輩です。制作に一番心血を注いでいたのも瀬宮先輩だ。
Yeah. It's like she knows Gun Build 2 more than anyone. And with her backing out, it's like who's gonna have the right, kind of attitude toward, repairing Gun Build 2.
だから瀬宮先輩がいなければ、たとえ祭りの期間中に間に合ったとしても、本当の完成とは言えません。
That actually kind of puts it into an interesting perspective. If Akiho isn't there, even if they made it in time for the festival, it wouldn't truly be finished. Because it wouldn't have the utmost love and care put into it. Since Akiho is now just a regular girl. And not a robot-loving girl. Which just makes it sad, really. It's like the robot won't be finished because it doesn't have those qualities to it. That love and care that she had put so much into building Gun Build 2 that she had before. That's not the case, Frau. I'm sorry. That's hilarious, though.
で、スバル君は何が言いたいの？
ですから、ガンツク2を完成させるなら、瀬宮先輩を連れてくる必要があります。そして、それをするのはヤシオ先輩。あなたの役目です。
Oh god, that's such a tall order. I mean, not just for anyone to convince her, but for Kaito to do it specifically. It's like he's already kind of on the outs with her already because of how their relationship is currently. Oh boy. It's like, how are they gonna convince Akiho to help? Other members nod as Subaru-kun finishes speaking.
つまり、アキちゃんをもう一度ロボットに振り向かせろってことね。俺にできるかな？
It's like, what would change her mind? Seriously, it's like, God damn it. What would get her interested again?
ヤシオくんにできなきゃ他の誰にもできないよ。
Maybe it needs to be a group effort and not just one person to convince her.
わかった。とにかくやってみるよ。
I mean, actually, now that I say that, it was like a group effort in Akiho making her robot graduation declaration. So, maybe, just maybe, if they give her all the support and convince her to actually help as a group, maybe they can convince her. Maybe. As soon... Yeah, no wait, still Daru. As soon as the members head back to their assigned sections, and it's just the two of us, Yashio-kun lets out a heavy sigh.
何をそんなにため息つくことがあるん？飽きたんにやる気を取り戻させればいいだけの話でしょ。
And get her mojo back. Yeah, but what's the right way to go about it? I mean, how do you convince someone to get interested in something they were once interested in before, to get interested in that again? It's like, what will it take?
そう簡単に言うけど、あのアキちゃんがロボット卒業なんてこと自体今までなかったような大事件なんだよ。
Yes, very much so.
それになんでそんなこと言い出したのか理由もわからないとなると、何をどうしていいものやら。
He probably doesn't understand because he's too close to see. What, that he's too close with Akiho to understand? Is that what Daru is saying? Or maybe the distance they feel has made him lose his focus. Or that. Either way, if the distance between them doesn't change, the problem will not be solved. So the way to solve the problem is for Kaito and Akiho to get together? Is that what I'm understanding here? It's like if Kaito and Akiho become girlfriend and boyfriend, Akiho will get interested in robots again? How does that work? Exactly.
そういうことなら、やっぱ方法は一つしかないんじゃね?
What is that? Oh, hi.
カイ、
It's like all of a sudden, in her in her very robot-themed kimono, it's like she can deny it all she wants. She's still interested in robots. If she's wearing this, she's still interested.
ああ、
That night, even though it was after work, Akiho accepted my invitation and came back to the festival venue.
悪いね、バイトで疲れてるところ。
いいけど、でもなんでここなの？
せっかく本格的に始まったのに、まだちゃんと見てないなって思って。
でもさ、カイ、分かってると思うけど、うちは。
But you what?
ロボットは卒業でしょ、分かってるって。でもそれ以外のところなら平気だよね。
まあ。
それより浴衣着てきたんだ。
She has such a sad look on her face. It's like, I don't want to see her with that sad of a look on her face.
それはせっかくだからと思って。
いいね、似合ってる。
She does.
この前着てたのと同じだよ。
I know. So she says, but she doesn't seem to mind the compliment. I took Hashida-san's advice from lunch. Great, he's taking more advice from Daru. Hopefully it's just a tiny bit this time. Which was...
date?
a date. Or a dato.
そう、デート。
Dato. That's fun to say.
それがロボット卒業とどういう関係があるの？
Everything. Everything, Kaito.
根元のところじゃつながってる話でしょ、ジョーコ。
Exactly.
そうなの？
Come on, Kaito, you're sharp. Get with the program here.
それに、アキタンとの仲もなんとかしたかったんでしょ。
I mean, he does need to do that. Yes.
ま
だったら、僕の言う通りにやれば間違いないから。
I'm a little bit worried again, especially since the first time Daru's advice didn't really help.
ほら、わかったら耳貸して作戦を教えるから。
It's like, you want Kaito to lend him your ear? Okay. It's like, here, Hashida-san. Takes his ear off, hands it to him.
どうしたのカイ？
ああ、いや、なんでもない。それよりどこ見て回ろうか。
そうだな。
とりあえずデートが始まったら手の一つでもつなぐこと、それだけで相手も意識するから。
Okay. Well, shift your opponent's awareness. We used to always hold hands when we were younger, but when did we stop? Oh, they did? Like how much younger? And why was it that they stopped? Because they were getting older? I don't know when's the right time to try again. That's why you have to feel it out. Find out when it is the right time.
やっぱり最初は屋台とかかな。でもな。
Now's not the time for thought. Now's the time to just react appropriately and go with your heart. Go with your gut.
よし、ここは思い切って。
It's like, you can do this, Kaito. I believe in you. Come on.
なんだ秋穂と付き添いじゃねえか。
Hi, Doc. I wasn't expecting him to show up.
ドク。
There he is.
もしかしておめえら合いびきか？
I mean, I guess that could be a fancy way of saying date. Yes.
合いびき？
Airiki? That's what it sounded like in my ear.
そういうのじゃないって。
Well, it actually is.
へへ、まあまあ照れんな。いいなわけってのは。
I swear his voice is completely different here. Like partway through recording the Doc's lines that they shifted to another actor. It's like did his original voice actor like pass away or something, and they had to switch actors? Because he sounds completely different now.
秋穂はそのあたり鈍いところありそうだからな。おめえがしっかり頑張れよ。
Oh! Ow!
そんじゃ邪魔になんねえうちに年寄りはさっさと退散するとするか。またな。
Well, that just put a damper on the date, didn't it? Thanks a lot, Doc. After speaking his mind, Doc slaps my back and heads off somewhere else. Oh, it sounded like he outright hit Kaito. Like, punched him. That's what it sounded like. It didn't sound like a slap on the back. Sheesh. I mean, he already got in the way.
毒なんて？
Oh, she didn't hear what he said?
勉強の方はどうだって。
Nice deflection.
それわざわざ小声で言うことなの？
知らないよ。そういう気分だったんじゃない？それよりアキちゃん、どこ行くか決まった？
うちあれがいい。
Do what? Akiho points to the goldfish catching booths. Oh, that thing. What is it called again? I can't remember. I remember it was like a tiny little thing during the the New Year's event in Persona 4 Golden, if I remember correctly.
ああ、そういえば昔ミサ姉とよく3人でやったっけ？ミサ姉やたらとうまくてさ。
Kaito, stop. Oh. Oops, messed up again. I really have no learning skills.
やっぱりあっちにする。
It's like I'm not gonna go on another rant. I already did that last time. Akiho turns her feet away from the goldfish and heads for the shooting gallery. I see a couple of familiar figurines here. The Ghetto Froggy and the Upa. And I do also see a figurine, actually a couple figurines of Gunvarel.
貸して、俺がやってみる。
And they also have the Tanigashima stuff there as well. But that's not all of them. That's only 3 of them. So, kind of like now just taking in all of the different items here, see if I recognize anything else. I think those are the only things that stand out to me. Akiho asks as she passes me the toy gun.
どうだろうね。とりあえずアキちゃんのために、そうだな。あれ、取ってあげるよ。
What if she doesn't want it? I point the gun toward the Gunvarel Safi doll firmly standing in the middle of the booth. Safi? What the hell is this? Safi doll. A doll made out of vinyl chloride monomer, a.k.a. Safi. Alright. Never heard of this term. It was created in 1960 when the kaiju boom hit. Okay, been around a really long time. Ever since then, it has been a popular toy for kids. Of course. If this was the normal Akiho, she would love to have that. Yeah. However...
うちあっちのがいいな。
Which one?
あっちの？
ほら、その隣にある。
The one next to it? The magazine? Or the dice? A box with accessories meant for girls was set up on a small stand.
あれでいいの？
That's surprising.
あれでじゃなくて、あれがいいの。
It's like the more and more this goes on, I really am starting to feel that this is all just Akiho trying to put up a front and trying to it's not that she's trying to change, but she's trying to not have it to where everyone feels so compelled to go to her for everything robots. She got overwhelmed before, and that's why she made that declaration. That's what I want to say what happened.
何？
いや、わかった。欲しいなら取ってあげるよ。
Akiho puts on an accessory.
どう？
Where is it?
うん、まあ似合ってるんじゃない？
The shooting gallery was a lot harder than I thought. It took me 6 shots before I was finally able to get it. I'm glad she's happy about a toy accessory, but something feels off about the whole thing. What, like she's not herself?
ねえカイ、次はカイの行きたいとこ行こうよ。どこがいい？
俺？
I look at the time and see it's nearing the next part of the plan.
じゃあさ、ちょっと向こうに付き合ってもらえるかな。
Where are they going? They...
ねえカイ、こっちに来ても何もないんじゃない？
no, there isn't. What's Kaito's plan here? It's like, are they going to go to like Tanegashima's makeout point or something?
カイ？
まずは人気のない場所にアキタンを呼び出すこと。
呼び出してどうするの？
ほら、人間って急に静かになると不安になるでしょ。そこに僕が真っ白な布をかぶってバオーンと出る。そうすると
What? You're going to come out of nowhere and pretend to be a ghost? Is that it? Oh my god.
ねえカイ、なんかこの辺寂しいよ。気味悪いよ。戻ろうよ。
どうしたの、アキちゃん？
今音がした。なんかいるみたい。
気のせいじゃない？
And this is all like from Daru's imagination of how this is going, right?
違うよ。確かに。ほら、また。ねえ、カイ。
Because they wouldn't have this like reverb on their voices if it was from Kaito's point of view.
大丈夫だよ。風かなんかが吹いただけだって。
でも。
Eyes up, Kaito. There we go. That was quite the boo. It's like she just did Frau's hand movement. That's funny. Also, why is she winking? Oh my god. I have to hear this again.
Boom!
It almost sounds like he says boom, not boo.
アキちゃん安心して。アキちゃんのことは俺が守るから。
This is definitely from Daru's imagination of how this would go, but this is not how it's gonna go.
出たな悪霊め。アキちゃんには指一本触れさせないぞ。消え失せろ。
That was a very weak scream. Oh my god.
ぐーやられた。
It's like, you defeated me. You defeated a ghost. I'm already dead. How is this possible?
ほら、もう大丈夫だよ、アキちゃん。
カイ、素敵。キスして。
Now she's doing Juna's backward hands motion. Why is she doing other girls' motions all of a sudden? Then again, this is from Daru's imagination, so yeah.
アキちゃん。
And Kaito just did Subaru's hand movement. Huh.
つうわけ。
No, it won't. No, it won't. You know, there's the notion of the tighter the plan, the more things can go wrong. It's like that. That is possible. That is definitely possible. And of course, that's exactly what's going to happen.
そんな顔せずに任せとけって。
橋田さんはあんなこと言ってたけど。
I doubt it will go so smoothly. I doubt so too.
ねえ、カイ。なんかこの辺寂しいよ。気味悪いよ。戻ろうよ。
どうしたの、アキちゃん。
今、音がした。なんかいるみたい。
気のせいじゃない？
違うよ、確かに。ほら、また。ねえ、カイ。
大丈夫だよ。風かなんかが吹いただけだって。
でも。
バオーン
Here we go again. She still did do the Frau hand movement. Well, okay.
安心して、アキちゃん。ここは俺が。
It's like once a robot girl, always a robot girl. It's like I knew she was trying to hide it. It's like she's the one who's gonna protect Kaito. It's like complete role reversal here. So that's not exactly how I thought it would go, but you know, like I said, the best plans can go awry. And Akiho just showed me that right here, just with this one line.
Eh?
Oh!
ふぎゅー
もう一発
And another? Oh,
勘弁してください
Daru's like, Uncle! Or I guess since this is in Japanese, it would be Oji-san!
あ
大丈夫カイ
あ、うん。
So since this is a role reversal, maybe Kaito should take Akiho's place in being like, "Oh, you saved me." It's like since she isn't the damsel in distress, Kaito should be the damsel in distress instead.
びっくりしたね
Yet you fought back.
そうだね。
Hashida-san got pretty beat up. Hope he's okay.
でも何だったんだろう今の変態
I mean, she actually is right about that. And I was just thinking, Akiho is no Juna, but I wouldn't be surprised if she could pack a pretty mean punch. Or even just a slap. She didn't even think it was a ghost.
とにかくカイが無事でよかったよ
おかげさまで。
Yeah, thanks to you, Akiho. Thanks to you. It's like, come on, Kaito. Be the damsel in distress. Ask Akiho to kiss you.
ああ動いたらなんかお腹空いちゃったねえ戻って何か食べない
It made her hungry. Well, then let's go and get something to eat.
そうだね。おごるよ。
It's like, see ya, Hashida-san. We're gonna go get something to eat. It's like, all the while, Daru's there clutching his stomach. Oh, my stomach. I can't eat anything. Damn it.
本当やった実は最近お店のまかないばっかりで他のとこのも食べてみたかったんだ
I told you, Hashida-san. Akiho is a lot tougher than you think. Yeah, Daru underestimated Akiho. But wait, even though she said she's moved on from robots, does she realize that she just did a Gunvel upper? No, she very well realized that she did.
何やってるのさカイ早く来ないと先に行っちゃうよ
はいはい。
Oh my god.
今日はありがとうカイ
That was too funny.
あ
Oh my god. That just... I'd say that was the highlight of all this. Just Akiho just getting right in there. Right up in the ghost's face. Cheated face. And kicking butt. taking numbers. It's like, I got your number, ghosty. I sounded more like Frau there, though, I think. I got your number, ghosty. It's like, Gumball upper! That was too good. But I think, with that, now is a good time to stop. So, I mean, a lot went on this time. And just ending on this high note with Akiho here is just, I feel, perfect. This is a good way to end things off. So, I hope you all enjoyed watching, and thank you all for watching as well. And if you enjoyed the video and want to see more, a like, favorite, and claw that subscribe button to become part of the pack. And as always, everyone, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you may be.